Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Mr. Putin, the president of Russia, goes abroad and he's paying some visits to some of his former Soviet Union republics, and he makes some comments over there that are kind of warning signs, warning shots directed to NATO and everybody else. Let's see what he had to say. This article comes from Associated Press from June 29th, 2022, and this is the title: Caspian nations reaffirm pledge to keep foreign armies out. What does it mean? If you get any foreign armies on your territory, we're gonna intervene. Or maybe they love Russia so much that that's not necessary. Let's see. In Turkmenistan happened this. Russian President Vladimir Putin and the leaders of the other four countries along the Caspian Sea, a lot of oil there, other four countries along the Caspian Sea on Wednesday reaffirmed their shared commitment to keep foreign militaries out of the region. The presidents of Russia, Iran, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan met in Turkmenistan's capital, Ashgabat, for a summit to discuss regional cooperation and international issues. In a communique after the meeting, they emphasized their agreement to bar any foreign militaries from the Caspian. They also underlined a pledge not to offer the territory of their nations for aggression against another littoral country. The communique also emphasized the importance of cooperation in the military sphere between the Caspian nations. In 2018, the five countries signed a convention for exploitation of the Caspian Sea resources that ended decades of uncertainty. For Putin, Wednesday's visit in Ashgabat came as part of his first foreign trip since Moscow launched its invasion. Now, I thought that Putin is dying. The British intelligence told us that he is about to kick the bucket. But they told us that Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction as well, and they are mobile and moving north, south, east, west. Remember Roosevelt? Oh my God. Yeah, they are. We know where they are. They're north and south and east and west. They're everywhere, but we can't find them. And then Colin Powell embarrassing himself in front of the United Nations with those drawings and saying, "Yeah, we know they're over there, but we can't show them to you. It's just hand drawings." Oh my God, embarrassing. So yes, yeah, Great Britain's intelligence services and the United States intelligence services gone. All right, so see what's going on here. Wednesday summit came as NATO held its own summit in Madrid, declaring Russia the most significant and direct threat to its members' peace and security, and vowing to strengthen support for Ukraine. Now, this is the first time when they say it, when they declare it, but their actions, the 5 steps of expansion of NATO towards Russia, they didn't say it. It was a partner, but we're going to come closer, 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 closer until you can't do anything. And oops, oh, we stabbed you. My bad. We're too close, I guess. Oh my God. Wednesday. All right. So this is what it was: strengthen support for Ukraine. Putin and other leaders didn't mention the fighting in Ukraine at their public comments at the summit. Why should they? They are on Russia's side. Probably. Why would they say, "Oh, Ukraine is bad, NATO is bad"? Oh, they were over there to reinforce their friendship and their alliance or whatever it is, and cooperation in the Caspian Sea area, military, blah, 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 banning anybody else to come over there who would not invited or uninvited. Not unimportant. Why should Ukraine be on their agenda? I don't understand. But, they try to make out of two countries fighting in the world as the most important thing. There are other countries, by the way, fighting as we speak on this planet as of now, and we don't hear from them. I wonder why. And even there are crimes committed big time One of them is, for instance, one of the BRICS nations member states, which is South Africa. Remember that utopia that the liberals, the Democrats were trying to build? Oh, it's apartheid. Yes, okay. Let's get make it nice and democratic. And where is it, South Africa right now? Just check it out. Check where his GDP is. Check where the rate of crime is. Check where AIDS is, crime is, even race war that's about to be occurring. I will post a video regarding that. It's going to be a race war over there because some Zimbabweans came over there and some foreigners came to South Africa, and it's going to be something bad over there. It's going to be genocide. What are those liberals who pushed for all this beautiful utopic land? What are they going to do? Are they going to go on? They're still alive, some of them. Can we go on and prosecute them and get them over there and say, this is the result of your beautiful vision? Is this? That's not what I meant, really. But sometimes, I'm just saying, sometimes you can't just expect, you go and plant shit on the field and expect to get crops out of the shit. You know what I mean? So you have to plant crops in order to get crops over there, seeds of crops, not shit. So sometimes you have to look around and plan accordingly. You're not going to put shit over there for nothing. The same, if you do something over there, you do it in a calculated way. You don't just, well, okay, just everybody's free and everybody's, that sounds very nice on the paper. The problem is you deal with a lot of different cultures and other different people, and you get sometimes not the expected consequences. Look at Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia was a multicultural country, wasn't it? What happened to it? Broke, violently broke. Oh, we have another multicultural country that was formed the same way, which was what? Czechoslovakia. What happened to it? Two nations, not 3,000, broke. Why? They couldn't understand each other. And this country's turn will come in the same way. I predict that. I don't give it more than 10 years at the most. It depends what happens in about 2-3 years here with the elections. We'll see what happens then with the elections and whatever is going to be over there. We'll see what happens, and depending on that, I don't think even depends on that, because either way, whoever wins, the things are so polarized here, and they're pushed towards that you have at least two main cultures here that are very opposite to one another, very, at war. Let's put it this, cultural war, and they can't live in the same area because they can't stand one another. Their values are so different. Then really they're not eager to abide by the democratic system of majority rules. They want to take over and put something else in place that was not in the constitution, that was not intended by the founder of this country. And we know who they were. Some founders created this country for, anyway, that's for a different time. But I'm just saying, these guys have some understanding. They will not allow NATO, American, British, whoever come over there. Who's going to do that? Probably is going to get in trouble in Caspian Sea area. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.